had a Snapple the other day, and you know how like there's like a fact on the cap. One wrinkle on your eyebrow comes from 200,000 frowns.
You got one, too.
Fact.
I think everyone's heard that a frown takes more muscles in your face than if you smile. Like smiling, it takes up less muscles, less energy than frowning.
Yeah.
You know, it's such an easy thing to do, but it's not simple.
Yeah.
I think just finding your passion.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that, like I said, I didn't know that what we're doing now was going to make me, that I was going to fall in love with it. And a lot of people out there like, man, I just love the Red Sox. Like, you can literally talk about the Red Sox and people will follow you. Because there's a lot of people out there that love the Red Sox too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that love fire trucks or collecting Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
Or they love butterflies.
Mm-hmm.
They can literally build a website based off of how much you love butterflies. If that's what makes you happy, go out there and get it. Go out there and attack it.
That's right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's all there is to it. It's easy to do, but with outside factors like what your mom thinks about it, it's not viable. How are you ever going to make money with that?
That's not the point.
That's not the point.
Yeah.
Does it make you happy? Yeah, it makes me happy. Then just fucking do it.
Yeah.
You know, just do it. And that's all there is.
Cigars make me happy. You know?
Cigar Night Podcast.
That's
Cigar
why
Night
you started
Podcast.
Cigar
There
Night.
we go.
Yeah.
Makes me happy. Talking to people makes me happy.
Yep.
You know? I'm a happy guy. Yeah. But I haven't been this happy since I started doing this.
Because you're actually passionate about it.
I'm actually passionate about this.
Yeah.
It gives me something to look forward to do when I get home. And I haven't been this happy and like so into something. It's helped me as a person.
Yeah.
So I think putting your mind into something that you really, really like and you want to do, again, it's not about the money. It's not about, like, that's not the goal of this. It's just to show others that they can do it too. And heck, they can do this if they want to, right? Like, who's to stop them? You know, this is why we're really good friends. I mean, we've known each other for years, all three of us. We motivate each other. We're striving to do better together, and we're motivating each other to do that.
Those are the friends you want.
That's the friends you want.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was always told, watch with who you hang out with. This was back in middle school and high school, elementary, because the people you hang out with, even if you're not them, but if they're doing bad things and you're with them when they do those bad things, people from the outside are gonna look at you and say, "Oh, you're one of them."
Yeah.
You know, but if you hang out with people who are good, you will become like them, right?
It's like
People will see you.
There's an old saying. It's you know, if you hang out with 5 broke people, you're gonna be the 6th broke person.
Yeah.
And it's not just about money.
Yeah.
But the same principle, you know,
Yeah.
it still applies. If you hang out with drug dealers or people that are always getting into bad situations,
Yeah.
you're gonna be that 6th guy that's probably gonna be a drug dealer. That's an extreme, but you're gonna be in.
But
a
people are
very
gonna
bad
look at you
situation.
as one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even if you're not, people are gonna be, "Oh, you hang out with them, though."
Yeah.
You know, and I mean it's not to be picky and like, you know, it's just that's how society is. And then you yourself are gonna keep hanging out with those people and you're gonna put yourself in those situations, right? You hang out with 2 people who smoke cigars, you're gonna be the 3rd person smoking a cigar. See what I did?
That's a good thing, though.
That's a good thing. Yeah.
Because cigars are scientifically proven to help with the spirit and the mood. It does something to the body.
Are they?
If you sound confident when you say something,
Yeah.
it's factual.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, if you just sound confident and you can say anything, people will believe you.
We have no idea what we're talking
No, but on the same spectrum, society, if you're doing good things, they're still going to judge you.
Yeah.
And that's another reason why we started the podcast. Because we know people are going to say things like, oh, it's, you know, a podcast doesn't work anymore. People, like, so many people start podcasts and what's the point? You know, it's watered down. It's saturated. Or, oh, you're starting your own business? Get a real job.
Yeah.
Go to school, get a job. You know, people will always. That's going to be the topic on one of our podcasts coming up. Is a shameless plug. But you know, people.
Stay Phenomenal podcast.
People are gonna be jealous because they see you doing great things.
Yeah.
They see that you have what they don't, and they're gonna want those things. And the only way that they can get you to feel bad about that is by tearing your tower down, instead of building they're building up too.
Yeah.
You know, they're trying to go rampage and be the gorilla on you, and bust your tower down.
Yeah.
Instead of building their own thing.
That goes back to the whole like reevaluate who you're hanging out with. If you're around those people who just put you down, you're like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't do my thing.
Yeah. But it's up to you to be self-aware enough to understand, hey, maybe these people aren't my people.
Yeah.
You know, that's another issue. You know, people are afraid to start their own thing or do their own thing because their friend group is like, you know, they're saying things.
They're gonna make fun of me.
Yeah. Who cares what people think, dude?
Yeah.
I mean, I think the reason that we're such good friends is because, you know, yeah, we dog on each other sometimes, but like that's just a part of being a best friend, being a really good person and partner with each other, you know. Understanding that and being self-aware enough to understand who's right for you, whether it's a friend, a girlfriend, boyfriend, mom, dad, sister, relative, whatever. I've had my freaking aunt tell me, you know, Coop, you should really go back to school. The t-shirt thing isn't going to work out. You don't make enough money. But that's coming from the aunt that just lost her job. There's miscommunication with one of our customers where he didn't, like, the sizing was off, and so we had to reorder the shirts, a different brand of shirts, and they completely screen print the whole thing. We lost a lot of money there. But it's okay. It's okay.
There's a line from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory where it's like, they make money every day. But these golden tickets, there are only 5 of them in the whole world. Only a dummy would change this for something as common as money. Are you a dummy? But it makes you realize money, they make money every day. Money will never end.
Mm-hmm.
Something as common as money. Don't worry about it. You should worry about it. It's important. But I see your point.
Because without money, a big misconception that I think that I've learned is people think money is evil. You look at any rich guy, Jeff Bezos, Gary Vaynerchuk, Andy Frisella, all these millionaires, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, they got a lot of money.
Yeah.
They're the richest men in the world. Kylie Jenner, the youngest billion-dollar woman, right?
Self-made.
Yeah.
Self-made. Well, okay. She had the help of her mom, but she built a business.
Yeah.
Like a real business.
Yeah.
And she's put in a lot of work. A lot of, literally, blood, sweat, and tears. And for people that don't have money, they're going to look at that and say, nah, they're evil people. If you got money, you're evil. You just love money. But money magnifies the person that you are. If you're a good person, you know, they could be donating half of their money to charities, giving it away, right? Investing it back into some other people. I mean, there's a lot of bad people out there, but there's a lot of good people out there.
Yeah.
So, you know, money is a great tool, a great vehicle. We don't have a lot of money, but hopefully, you know, in the next couple of years, we'll accumulate, invest back into the business, invest back back into other people. I want to get to the point where one day I can look at another Ricardo and be like, hey, you want to start this podcast? What's stopping you? I don't have the money, man. My mom's poor. I grew up like this. Hey, man. Here you go.
Yeah.
You know how awesome that would be?
That would be that's a goal. That is something that,
man,
that's beautiful. That's something that I strive for. I think that's why we're friends, man.
man.
That's a great feeling. I think that's something that everyone should strive for. But that's not the world we live in, you know.
It's not. You just don't hear about it in the news.
Yeah.
Because it happens.
Yeah. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it helps.
It's a tool.
It's a tool.
Yeah.
Right. There's a thing that I have read and I've learned from is there's a thing called surviving and living. Living paycheck to paycheck is surviving. And that's not life, right? Again, money isn't happiness, but it helps. If you have enough money and you don't have to worry about that, you can live a little. You're not surviving. Yeah, so I want to live. I don't want to just survive.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole time, we talk about happiness.
Yeah.
But happiness isn't the same for me. What makes me happy doesn't make you happy. We have different definitions of happy.
Yeah, of course.
Yet a lot of people want happiness. Like you said in your podcast, when you're going down the street, you ask somebody, "What do you want, man?" I want to be happy. What makes Desiree? What makes Cooper? What makes y'all happy?
Is it gonna sound really cheesy?
Does make me happy.
Being in her presence makes me happy, man.
Being in your presence makes me happy. And yours.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Look at that ash, man.
It's a long ash.
That's a nice ash you got there.
I think I should leave.
There was a class I took, a philosophy class about beauty.
Beauty?
About beauty. And it's funny because, again, like happiness, how do you define beauty? What's beautiful to me isn't beautiful to you. And so there was a book called The 6 Names of Beauty. And it went through 6 different languages. And beauty, right, was the word, but how it was defined in their language. So Hozo was the Navajo language. Beauty. Hozo means beauty. But their definition of beauty, Hozo, is home. The beauty of being at home. There's something about that being beautiful. For the Japanese, it's called wabi-sabi. And wabi-sabi means the imperfections.
Which is beautiful.
Which is beautiful. Think about it. A rustic table. Like, you see those tables made out of trees, and they have, like, these imperfect cuts and grooves. But something about that table is beautiful. It's like, man, that's
like the rawness, like the natural. Yeah.
Something about it is imperfect. And there was another term that is the perfectness. That's what's beautiful. It's another language, right? A different word. But their definition of beauty is perfect. Everything being symmetrical, being 90-degree angles, being perfect, right? That's beautiful. Another one was like jewelry. When you see something shine on the floor that pops out of you, catches your attention, that's what's beauty. That's beautiful. And I think that's the same with happiness.
Because everybody has a different definition of happiness,
but they're all right when you think about it.
Yeah. I mean, no one can tell you, oh, that can't make you happy. Mm-hmm. How can it possibly make you happy?
Makes me happy.
Like, yeah, it's your opinion, but your opinion's
yours.
It's right.
Yeah.
It's fact. Mm-hmm. It's fact for you.
Yeah. So just to be happy, if this podcast, this makes me happy. Stay Phenomenal, the company, makes y'all happy. If y'all are happy, who can take that away from you?
No one.
People can judge you. They can say what they want. They can't support you, whatever. But you're happy. Right? And I think that's important. And that's something that bringing it all together is something that we try to achieve through our dreams. Make people happy.